Hi, my name is Sarah Schlomer. I have been putting out a series of videos on information about stiff person syndrome and Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, SPS, EDS, stiff man syndrome. There's so many different ways to pronounce things around the world, so I'm going to stick with SPS/EDS. When it comes to the hospitals, it was very important for me to carry the information that I did. Eventually, people did read and get onto it, but it wasn't quick enough. Um, Back in October, which months ago, I went to Blodgett because I had an esophageal spasm and I couldn't quit vomiting. Um, Dr. Dewaki absolutely did not believe anything that I was diagnosed with. And in fact, I was stuck in there for a week and ended up with C. diff. I've lost a tremendous amount of weight. I'm struggling to stick at 100 pounds, and I can see my ribs, and I can also see my heart monitor very clearly. I've been sticking to chicken bone broth soup, which is extremely healthy and probably one of the reasons why I'm still alive. My husband has been the light of my life. My friends have been extremely helpful when it comes to food and helping me get through this. I have to deal with a lot of pain. After going to Blodgett and getting out of there, I flat out had to discharge myself. Went over to U of M to find out that no team would work together, and when you have stiff person syndrome, you must have a neurological team. Right, you have to have the other teams that you are there in the hospital for, which I was there for gastrointestinal reasons, and they wouldn't work with the neurological team. So what ended up happening is I discharged myself, and I should have discharged myself out of Blodgett sooner because I cannot believe that someone would actually question a geneticist or a neurologist, someone who actually has to use machines to diagnose problems. And it's very evident that I'm just hypermobile all over. And when I got IVIG, it completely helped, but there's no insurance that will cover it, neither will the government. So, what happened is I was stripped off of all of my meds, and I had to figure out for myself what I needed and what my body can do. Um, I found out that methicillin and dicyclamine interact. My protein levels actually leveled out perfectly once I was off of the pills that the doctors were prescribing. Um, that is absolutely, I have no way of describing that or explaining it. That's not going to happen for everybody. So, um, but when you're thrown a lot of medications, you really, really need to go through everything. And as time went on, um, too much was added. And when it comes to mast cell activation disorder, which means I'm pretty much allergic to everything, a lot of food, a lot of food. 99% of the food out there I am allergic to. Everything is agitating my gut. I didn't have Crohn's disease caught until way later because it can be caught through urine and blood. It does not need to be a biopsy. Um, that's just sad. So now I'm living with a classmate and a hypermobile gut with nothing that really wants to make the food move. So I manipulate the food. I push on my stomach in different areas that I have learned through physical therapy in order to move my food through me. And I also take several laxatives. Um, I unfortunately I have to, or I'm just going to go around looking pregnant because my body's not taking in everything. I have some muscle on me. I significantly need to gain weight. And this all happened just because I had a run in with people that didn't understand my rare diseases and were unable to actually learn about it or even get a team to work together to learn about what me as a patient specifically needed with an entire week's time, uh, or even more time than that. U of M, I've been a patient of U of M for forever, and I've been in the system for forever. I fought with um, I fought with the hospitals, and I also reported everything that happened to the state, and I lost. So my husband and I have decided that the best thing to do is to uh, fight what we can, and that is fight for my life. Eat, um, do physical therapy. Just, just try. The most important thing is just try. That's all you can do. Um, if all else fails, just try. And there's nothing wrong with that. Do not give up. Look for the little things every single day to make you happy. Um, Everything is quite painful, uh, but I have to tell you, life is worth living, and that paperwork about what you have been diagnosed with is important, and to the right people, they will read it. In the future, hopefully, more doctors will know about what I am talking about, and you will not end up in the same boat as me. But I just wanted to let people know that I'm still alive. Chicken bone broth is amazing and extremely healthy, great for your gut. Really helps with C. diff. I did incur neurological damage from that. Lyrica put my heart. I have postural orthostatic tachycardia, so my heart was going crazy. That is not going to cover your problems with stiff person syndrome. In fact, it interacts with everything that helps stiff person syndrome. So be very careful about the medications that are given to you. Make sure you read about them before you actually pay for them. And just try. That's all you can do. And look for the little things in life. And continue to love everybody. Um, so I send lots of love, and I hope for a better life and a better future for the world completely, not just humans, the entire world. I really, I have nothing but love. So, thank you.